Last week wasn't one of our most impressive moments in van life, that's for sure.
Just remembered we left it on the roof. It's not on the roof anymore.
We also tried some traditional Scottish food.
Never again.
This week, things do get better as we make our way along the north coast and down the west. We spend our week in search of the elusive puffin. Do we find them?
We were only around the corner, so it was worth checking.
And things get a bit competitive over here. Come cast your votes. We need to know who the real loser is.
Challenge accepted. Hi guys, we are Nick, Sam and Lord Onyx, and this van right here is our home. We've been living and travelling on the open road since 2018, and what a journey it has been. Subscribe and turn on those notifications for van life adventures every week.
Welcome back guys, we are now at Dunnett's Head, which is the most northern point in Britain.
And this is where we're kicking off our road trip along the northern coastline of the Highlands.
Yes, and we're here because we've had a tip off from Beth and Jake about puffins.
Yeah, they came here I think last year and they saw puffins. Although this may not be the season, We've come back, they are with us, they're just a little bit behind us to see if we can spot some.
We are early, but we are hopeful.
We've not had any luck finding the puffins and we blame them. No, I'm
That's
kidding.
That's just our luck though, really,
yeah.
Isn't it? Every time we go to see something, it's never
not
never as
always
expected.
there.
We were 2 weeks early for puffins.
Yeah, we were only around the corner, so it was worth checking. And I believe there's a few other points around the coastline. We have just pulled up to a really beautiful park up just around the corner from the lighthouse. But we're a little bit disappointed too because someone has emptied their chemical toilet out here. I don't see why you'd have to do that. If you've got a chemical toilet, you should absolutely be going to the right places to empty it. For the UK, I understand that it's really difficult. I found it really challenging with a chemical toilet in my first van, hence why we've got the composting now because it's so much easier to dispose of. But never in a million years would I thought of dumping it on the ground. It is revolting. There is literally a poo on the surface of loads of tissue that looks like paper mache. I'm going to give you a really quick glimpse, apologies in advance, but you've just got to see how bad it really is.
Ew.
Sorry you had to see that guys, but if I've got to see it, you've got to see it too. Anyway, I am a huge advocate of getting people to try out van life because it's absolutely incredible and the best decision I made in my life. But if you're going to give it a go, you absolutely need to do your research first, especially on how to dispose of your waste.
After a very peaceful morning doing some yoga next to a pile of poo, we started making headway along the north coast to our next stop.
Today we have made it into THURSO, which is the last big stop before you enter like the true wilderness of the Highlands.
Yeah, this
we
is,
believe.
I guess the last place, like you say, that there's a Tesco or any big shop as well. So we've kind of just come to replenish our stock, give the van a clean, fill up on water. Although I guess this is the NC500.
Have a shower as well. Scotland has been really, really easy to road trip in. We've already been saying that every time we come back to the UK now we might just come to Scotland and
chill.
be here. Yeah, we're loving it. So let's get our jobs done and then we'll be back on the road tomorrow.
Let's do it.
So we thought we'd bring you along on a chores day so you can see what it really looks like, starting with a shower in a leisure centre which cost us £3. Next up, we filled up our water tank and then headed to a jet wash to give the van some TLC. Whilst we were there, we checked the tyre pressure and filled up our screen wash. We then did some recycling and topped up our oil and then did the most important thing, a food shop.
We are now fully stocked up, ready to hit the road, but there's one thing we had to grab.
Iron brew! A few of you have suggested we had to try this, so of course we had to pick it up for our next bit of the road trip. We've also done a few other things like deep fried pizza, Scottish breakfast, black pudding and things like that. So we're just doing our best to try as many Scottish things as we can. So if you've got any other suggestions, let us know in the comments.
I'm not too sure how many of them we're going to retry though.
Shall I give it a go anyway?
Yeah,
I've not actually tried it before. I think I've had a bar as a child. Is it nice?
I actually really like iron brew, to be fair, so good on you, Scotland.
It's alright. I think I'd rather a can of Coke.
After a long chores day, we hit the road in search of more puffins at Puffin Cove. But to no surprise, there were 0 puffins. We knew we were 2 weeks early, but once again, we were very hopeful. Regardless, this place was a stunner and a perfect place to forage for precious stones.
I'm rich! You don't have to live in a van anymore!
What have you found?
Gold.
Show me.
It actually is though.
You're not going to steal it, are you?
Maybe. That's just a little.
No. You need to see the reflection. Can you see it?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then look at this
show
one.
the bigger one. Oh my god!
Yeah.
I actually see it. How much can we sell it for?
We?
Sometimes you go to the beach and you're like, that stone's so cool, and then you look at it later, you're like, normal
Crap.
stone.
That's what I was thinking.
Just a stone.
Look at these.
Yeah, they're actual legit gold. This one's gold. This one's actually like some kind of crazy crystal.
I'll trade you this one for something.
Yeah. You can if you want. What do you want? Not that one.
Let's go for the biggest one.
Yeah, you can have that one.
No. Is that something to you?
No, have that one.
Sweet.
This is the best
Oh my
one.
god, you're so chuffed.
Slow ride. That's the lazy dance. That's the morning lazy dance, eh?
Morning guys.
Good morning.
So today is our last day with Beth and
Yeah.
Jake, which is really, really sad, isn't it?
Yeah, but we always end up bumping into anyway, so
Yeah,
I'm sure we'll come across each
we
other.
keep doing these huge goodbyes and then 2 days later we're in the same park up anyway, but they are actually sticking around here for a bit longer and we have somewhere to be next week. Fingers crossed, it all goes to plan. And we did a little bit of maths this morning. We've actually been convoying with them for a whole month, which we were very surprised
It's
about.
a long time, but it's gone very, very quick. And it's nice to also have other people join the journeys.
Absolutely.
They've chipped in and shown us some wicked places as
Yeah. Apart from the puffins,
Apart from the puffins, they let us down.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to go on one last little celebration before we go and head down to the beach. We have just said goodbye to Beth and Jake, haven't we?
It was emotional.
I'm gonna cry.
We've had a really good time with them, but
Yeah.
like we said, I'm sure we'll meet up again.
It's
We've
just,
got to get on and do
You
stuff.
know when you find your people, they are our people, and it's like we've just made a little van family, which is lovely because being in a van can be so lonely. So when you find your people and they live in a van, it's just a mega bonus, isn't it? So we've told them when they get to the West Coast, holler, and we'll be ready to hang out again, won't we?
Definitely. I'm sure we'll definitely hang out. Like, we've got loads to do around there as well.
Yeah. So
we've got to get on, get to Tongue, do some last bit of admin, and then hit Smoo Cave.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've heard that the coastal path along that, road is amazing. So it's an hour and a half drive, but it might end up taking us much longer with the filming and things like that. So yeah, really looking forward to getting a big drive in as well, which we haven't done in ages. So I think this point right here where we're at, everything's just going to get better and better. Like you can already see the landscapes are starting to get a little bit more dramatic than the softer landscapes we've had on the east.
The beaches here are stunning.
Smoo Cave is our last stop along the north coast. And what a great way to end this part of the trip. It is believed to have got its name from the Norse smuga, meaning a hole or hiding place. I wonder what used to go on in here centuries ago.
Morning guys, so today's goals are to reach a lock where we'll be going on a little trip, won't we?
Yep.
Which you'll find out about in the next episode. But first up, I'm going to show you the park up. We're quite inland now in the Highlands, and just as expected, as we continue to drive around the coastline, it just got more and more rugged, which we're absolutely loving. So I'm going to show you where we parked up today. So this is it. We're literally in the middle of nowhere with really, really epic views of the Highlands. Also, the sun is out again. We thought we were in for some rain this week, but it looks like the sun is just pushing through for us.
You all said we'd love the West Coast, and it's safe to say we absolutely do. For us, it's not always about the locations we visit, but the drive, and what a drive this was.
We have now left the north coast and we're heading down the west coast, and it is insane here. I have never seen anything quite like it in the UK. If you have not come to the Highlands, you have to come. Like, we are absolutely impressed, aren't we? We just want to pull over everywhere. Honestly, the amount of times I've whipped out my camera because every turn we take there's just a new epic view. I could probably make a full YouTube video on this drive.
You're 1 minute into the walk and look what we've already found. I think it's some crystal quartz.
Look, I found one. I think it is a smoky crystal quartz by the looks of it. Just needs a bit of a clean.
Very nice.
Look at everything I found so far. Got all of these crystal quartz, or what we believe is, and then this pyrite. Obviously we're very new to all this, so don't copy our IDs now. We will go back to the van and ID it properly as we haven't got signal out here. If you've got any tips for people starting to forage for crystals and things like that, let us know in the comments below, please. We have got to the point where I said I'd go to before we turn back, but Sam has decided to challenge me.
There's nothing like a bit of friendly competition. I'm gonna have 10 minutes and you guys are gonna decide which one of us has picked up the best rock,
or
crystal or shiny thing, yeah?
Challenge accepted. Oh, I just dropped one. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna go to find a really precious stone. I can see Sam running around on the rocks over there and it's making me really nervous. The terrain ahead has completely changed as well. It was a pretty like man-made track and now it's really rugged. So hopefully I'm near a crystal. Sam, how are you getting on over there?
I don't think I'm going to be winning.
Nor do I, but I'm not going to tell him that.
6 minutes.
Honestly, I'm not seeing anything. I came across a term the other day called mudlarking. And you go through the mud for crystals, but it's really difficult, obviously, because it just looks like mud. Guys, I think I found the one. Like, it is literally just on show like it's meant to be. Look, see that white thing there? Like a sugar cube? Let's see what it is. Oh my god, that is definitely crystal. Look at that. The mountain gods are with me today. I think I found the one!
1 minute, 30 seconds.
Oh my god, 1 minute 30 and I found it! I found the winning crystal! I have found a real legit crystal.
Really?
Honestly, I won't even move. I won't move just in case there's loads more around. Here he comes. So we're gonna call it the end of the challenge?
No. You pause and I'll look around here, yeah?
No! Come on, look, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready to see it?
Do you want to see mine first?
Go on then.
I honestly don't think these are anything to rave about. They're pretty embarrassing.
Let's see.
It's just a normal rock.
Hold on, there we go.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like a normal rock. I want to make sure you're on the camera so they can see your reaction.
No way.
Yes way. Literally just there on the mud.
Here?
Yes.
No way. That is really good, man, to be fair.
So hopefully there's more
I reckon
around.
it's a bit of a tie, really.
So guys, let us know who got the best crystal in the comments below. Nick or Sam?
It's pretty clear already, I reckon.
So we thought we'd wrap up the vlog here next to a really cute little brook where we're going to wash all of our crystals.
Yeah.
We thought we'd show you what we found on our walk. Look at all this. There's so many. This by far is the best one. It was like, it was just floating in the air ready to be taken.
You were lucky.
Yeah.
These are all good and they're going to supplement your new little hobby of creating
Yeah,
jewellery.
so we've started foraging for crystals because I've been wrapping them up for jewellery, so hopefully at some point I'll list them for sale.
Anyway guys, we're going to end the vlog there, so if you liked the video, as always, give it a thumbs up, subscribe and turn on those notifications.
Thanks a million to everyone who has joined us on the road so far. We really, really appreciate you for tuning in every week.
Yep.
And next week we are going to be saying goodbye to the van again.
Yes.
We're going to go on a little trip.
Make it a little bit closer to nature.
Yeah, so we will catch you then.
Stay tuned.
Ciao.